Oh, they certainly came out in the second half. I thought our first half was good. There's areas of our second half that we need to get better. But look, we've had a tough week. Poured plenty into that Queensland game. Had 14 boys go to a Wallaby camp. Didn't see them until Wednesday. Then we had to review. We couldn't dance around the review. A lot of good things in Queensland, but some areas that we pride ourselves on that we needed to improve. And then, so we've come here and showed a fair amount of resilience and grit to grind out a win, because we have not won here that often. I think it's 2016 is the last one, and in my 8 years, that might be the first or second.
I was going to say, is it hard to stay up when there's kind of nothing on the line for you? I guess you want to win momentum, pride, or whatever, but
I think so. It's human nature, isn't it, to have an eye on what's ahead when we were guaranteed a position of hosting the preliminary final. So, but as I said, I thought we didn't let that get to us. Dominated that first half, and just that first 10 minutes after half time, they swung momentum, and that's what we'll. That'll be a part of our review, but really pleased with, as I said, resilience and grit.
Dan, you had some younger guys, squad guys in today. You happy with how they went in general?
The young players?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought they were good. They, a lot of those boys have earned an opportunity. Kernsel, for example, was excellent in pre-season. Unfortunately, he had an ankle injury there just before round one. So it was good to see him off the back of a lot of hard work get rewarded with a start and performed well. I thought Righty defended well on that wing and picked up a couple of opportunities off the back of really good defence. So overall pleased.
You've got some ice on the wrist. How's it? Is it anything major?
No, it's all good.
Are you happy to have the week off then, or what are you doing for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think next week's a great opportunity, to review that game, to understand where we can get better, come for the semi-finals, but then to also take the opportunity to get away for a little bit. A lot of people have put in some great work over the last 3 or 4 weeks, staff included, so it's important that we come in the first couple of days and, touch base, understand where we can get better and where to grow, but then, take the opportunity to spend time with family before we come in the business end of the season.
Dan, you mentioned you had a hard few days since the game in Brisbane, so now you've got this game on your belt, but now you've got a break. So is that something you'd prefer to have that longer lead in, or would you rather keep going?
I think it'd be a concern if we had a bye and then we're leading into another bye. But we'll have really good opportunities, Al spoke about, to freshen up physically and mentally. It's been 4 weeks in a row, and 3 of those have been on the road. So that's, we'll take that chance to let the boys freshen up, and then come in Monday. We'll know who we're playing. It's obviously going to be the Force or the Rebels, and prepare to perform really well in a big game in front of our family, friends, and supporters back in Canberra. So we haven't been there for a while. It'd be nice to get home, and we'll be up and about by then. But it's as I said, it's been the bye's come at a perfect time for us to freshen up and look forward to the prelim.
You had a couple of maul penalties against you tonight. Any idea what was going on there?
Plenty of idea. It was a couple of new guys in that position. So Rory Scott's played mostly 8 for us. He was rightly penalised there, and the same with Will, who's been out of our program and system for the best part of the year. So it's and then we tidied that up on the run. We drove one there for 20-25 metres at the back end of the game there. So pleased with how they adapted.
Does the team, you won't watch the games together or anything? You have next weekend off?
No. we'll have Monday off tomorrow. Then we'll come in and review Tuesday, and we'll see what we do over the weekend. But we're back in on Monday, so we don't need to get them all together and watch the Friday and Saturday night games. We'll just watch it on our own and be ready to go Monday week.
Caden, anything on the phone, mate?
Yeah, Dan, both games against the Rebels have gone down to the wire this year, and it obviously could be them or the Force that you play in that final at home. But I suppose the nature of those results show that, a final against the Reds is no sure thing for you guys. So does that sort of, I suppose, give you that bit of motivation leading into that game at home?
Yeah, it does, mate. We're not even thinking about the Reds. It's we know that the Force and the Rebels are two good sides. It's professional rugby, Super Rugby. You're playing in a semi-final. It's not going to be gifted to you. We know that we need to improve on in some areas from tonight, and also understand that we did a lot of good things. So it'll just be about preparing well for whoever we're playing, and we've got to earn the right. We're not even thinking about Brisbane on May 8 or Queensland. It's not in our thought process.
Tom Ross, his first game in 4 or 5 weeks today. What did you think, Ian?
Yeah, got a couple of crucial turnovers there, or one in particular. It was good for him to get back in the team and get some minutes. So he'll be better for it.
And James Tucker, how's he pulled up?
Ribs. So. I'm not sure if it's a fracture or rib cartilage or whatever, but he was in a bit of pain there. So, we'll see how he pulls up over the next 24 hours.
I suppose that makes bringing in guys like Will pretty crucial this time of year.
Yeah, it certainly does. And I thought Miller was good. Him and Rory Scott in particular gave us a real poach presence, and he played a part in that last passage there where Force knock on to ensure we win the game.
Rory obviously scored his first try in Brumbies colours. To see a guy come through the program and play Canberra Junior, kick on like that, what does that mean to you as Brumbies coach?
I think it's just proud and happy for him and his family, and it's a good sign for any young boy or man in Canberra that's at Maris or any of our rugby nurseries that they can kick on and play for the Brumbies if they want to work hard, and he's certainly done that. He's got a big future ahead of him.
Sweet, thank you.
Thanks, Caden.
Thanks.
Thanks, Scott.